I remember that Christian is trans lesbian.
He's having a kid, apparently. You see that?
Yeah. Allegedly. Apparently he's had a girlfriend for like a year.
Can you imagine being Chris Chan's kid?
Well, it's probably not going to survive.
It's going to be the most gub-gubbed little guy.
I think most doctors are going to look at that and go, you can't.
What does Chris Chan's girlfriend look like?
Pretty normal.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, like shockingly normal for Chris Chan.
But like what age, like, do you start like figuring out who your parents are? Like
5?
5?
Probably. 4?
Probably
3 to 5?
Maybe a bit later.
Maybe. If you're Chris Chan's kid, 31.
31, 32. If you find it on a Sonic board.
What I don't understand is how Chris is even still like fertile. Or I guess that's not the word for men, but he's trans lesbian, so.
Yeah.
How does he?
I guess his.
He's been on estrogen for like 4 years.
Is he on estrogen?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's working.
Well, no.
I guess his neo-vagina is fully functional now or something. I don't know exactly how this works.
I don't really know the science behind a neo. Well, like,
could you imagine? Like, I feel like at some point in your life, like, you know, your parents have this certain like your aura, like you don't know shit, right?
Yeah.
And there's like the people who protect you.
Yeah.
You kind of like think like,
before you're really conscious,
and then you sort of clue in, and you sort of start to see some of their foibles, and maybe later down the road you start like learning more about them, and you know everybody makes mistakes and stuff, and you learn some of their more like embarrassing
when they become
things
like
about
humans
them.
to you. Yeah,
or you, like, you know, you find the letters that were never sent, and you start to see the like the inner life a bit.
Yeah.
What's that going to be if your mom is Christ Chan?
It's going to be age 9, getting a cell phone, and then going, what the fuck? Spending a night up watching a documentary, and then going, oh my fucking God. And then you know what it's going to be? It's going to be being 9, and then spending a night on your cell phone, and then being 38, going like this. I just can't believe there's just no. I'm doing from the start.
Like, did you ever see that? I don't know where it was originally posted, but it's some guy.
Oh, sorry, flagging. I was flagging.
Don't flag.
Don't flag.
Don't flag unless you really mean it.
Don't point a gun at anything you don't mean to kill.
Yeah, if you're Chris Chan's kid, you mean it.
You do mean to kill. Chris Chan and Gavin Newsom both mean to kill.
But there was that one, I don't know where it was originally posted, but it exists as a screen cap, where it's some like, you know, two dads situation.
Right.
He's talking about how his son called him a fag for the first time. But like, I don't even know what the version of that for Chris Chan would be.
Well, is whatever Chris has like genetic?
I don't.
Like
probably.
If you're like,
well, wait. His parents are kind of fucked up too, right?
His mom was like a hoarder.
Yeah.
And his dad was pretty cool. I think his dad was like a pretty regular guy. Who was like, actually his dad was like really smart.
Was he?
Yeah, his dad had a bunch of patents to his name.
Oh, okay.
And like worked for I think he worked for like General Electric or something.
So you're telling me that the kids come out even worse?
Yeah.
And also, like, what kind of chick is getting impregnated by Chris Chan?
Yeah, like I said, she was normal.
I see a picture of her.
She was normal looking.
What was her name? I saw her name is like Flutter. Or something.
That's all I know. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look up Chris Chan girlfriend.
Yeah, she like I from her appearance, she looks like a normal girl, but there's no fucking way she's not
Chris Chan girlfriend.
Totally. What if it was the girl that is in love with you?
Wait, is that his girlfriend?
No. That's what's her name? Amy. That's like an old head girl he was obsessed with that he scared away.
Oh, a blurry flick of.
Yeah. That's the pic. Like she just kind of looks like normal.
Blurry. Yeah.
Looks like a normal girl that you'd see anywhere, but she's dating Christ Chan Sonichu, Weston Chandler.
Christ Chan Sonichu Rose Chu Weston Chandler. Damn. Like, and she's Finnish.
Yes.
This is going to be the most socially dysfunctional person ever.
I hope the kid has like a Finnish accent like Barron Trump has Melania's accent.
Well, now we're finally seeing videos of him speaking, but only when he's like 2.
Yeah.
I like to play drums.
Can I go to school now, Mama?
I really hope he still sounds like that.
Father, post the meme.
Post the meme, father.
Comment buzzer. Comment reel.
Father, say post GM friends. They will love it.
Father, screen cap the photo, post it, and say wood.
Wood.
They will go crazy, Father.
Father, yes.
But yeah, Christian's kid is going to be... I can't believe we didn't lead with this story.
It's big.
It's bigger than Cobra and Jessica.
Yeah. I was floored.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, I'm just like...
What, sex with Christian?
Well, okay, yeah, but like, how does that even work?
Well, it's like... Oh,
I'm a trans lesbian.
It's like, where do you want my vagina?
What are you planning to do to my vagina?
Are you gonna finger my vagina? I can't get through it.
I can't get around the fact that at some point it's inescapable that this kid's gonna figure out.
Yeah. Everything.
I mean, I feel... Okay, I might get in trouble here, but I feel like just having trans lesbian moms...
It's going to be kind of crazy.
Would be a kind of like a bit of a hurdle to overcome.
Right, yeah.
Normally?
Yeah.
But when you have the world's most retarded and most bullied... Like... the most bullied man alive...
I'm a woman now, actually.
I'm the most bullied woman.
Trans lesbian.
I feel like being like a that's such like an old guy joke.
Yeah. Well, dude, I remember in like middle school when I learned what lesbian was, I was like, I'm a lesbian then.
I think Silvio Berlusconi famously had some quote where he was like, within all of us, we are about 25% homosexual, but for me, I'm a lesbian.
I think that's a Drake lyric too. I think he says he's a lesbian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he's a little more than that, I guess.
Yeah.
He's just a gay guy.
Just a gay guy. Yeah, he's like kind of reverse trans lesbian.
Just a gay guy.
Gay guy.
He's like the opposite of a trans lesbian, which is a gay guy.
Is Drake a gay guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe him and Christian should date.
What's my boyfriend Drake?
Could you imagine?
What's my new boyfriend is Drake? Yeah, Drake is going to take me to make Quickville real.
What does Drake sound like?
No,
I don't know if I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever even heard one of his songs.
I don't know if I can, without humiliating myself on the pod, attempt Drake.
Yeah, I live in a pristine psychic prison
of my own creation.
My own creation.
Where all you think about is Gavin Newsom killing people.
Yeah. While listening to beats that I've made.
Yeah, listening to Casino versus Japan, which you should check out.
But
what's my boyfriend Drake? He's gonna make Quickville real.
Yeah, this is my new girl. Christ. The Christian Drake sex tape leaks.
Oh my god.
I was just like, what the hell are they doing?
He's taking their glasses off. What the fuck?
What's he doing to that Neo vagina? Whoa, Drake's really turning that Neo vagina out.
When they have sex, it just looks like the end of Annihilation. It's a chrome guy just beating the fuck out of somebody.
Man, I'm so happy to announce that my girl, Chris, is pregnant.
The baby's gonna come out her Neo vagina. The baby's coming out her Neo vagina. Yeah, that's right. She's got a Neo vagina. He's rapping about it. That Neo pussy hit good.
Yeah. My girl got a pussy and she got a dick. What?
My girl got a pussy, dick, and tits. Called that shit a hat trick. Fuck, man. Yeah, he's gonna have a kid, and it's gonna be... I don't think that there's...
I mean, it might just be a total lie. I don't know what people are basing this on. I've heard
so many problems, physically.
Yeah.
I've seen far...
And mentally.
Well, yeah.
And socially.
And spiritually. And
really any category. He's
broken.
He's bottom tier.
Like, I've known guys far healthier than Christian who can't have kids.
Because I would have thought that years of presumably really low grade homemade estrogen,
plus
and
his whole diet of like Wendy's,
his
forever,
diet and
inactivity,
obesity,
obesity, schizophrenia,
I assume
medication,
some degree of mental distress.
Tons of.
I don't know how much that factors in.
I think cortisol. Well, I don't know how much mental distress Christian's ever really in.
Yeah,
we talk about this a lot, but his ability to just take probably like a suicide level trauma and just have it like bounce off of him.
Like if I got busted doing
anything,
any of like 300 things that Christian,
any one thing he did,
it'd be over for me.
I've myself immediately.
Yeah, don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
I'm already dead. If I got blackmailed into putting my own custom homemade medallion up my ass, if I filmed a video of me sticking my dick in snow, if there was a video out there of me drinking my own cum mixed with Orange Crush,
or there was like pictures of my homemade neo vagina,
or if I
there's a reason I wear pants on the show, guys. It's called dignity.
You guys don't down here is none of your business.
None of your beeswax.
When you picture what I have down here, you picture Drake's head.
And just Drake's smiling face.
Specialist from right away.
This my new girl, Christ Chan, Rose Chew, Sana Chew.
It's my boyfriend Drake. He's gonna use this money to make Quickville real. It's my boyfriend Drake. He's the richest man in Toronto. And we're going to build Quickville in Toronto.
I'm happy to announce that now I'm a straight woman, and this is my boyfriend Drake.
Actually, I rescind my opinions on black people.
Well, he's only actually half black,
so that's what makes it kind of better for me. That's the great power of Christian is, he goes through so much that's like he is being victimized constantly, and then every time you like are about to feel bad for him, he'll be like, "Well, I just don't think black people should be allowed to vote." Chris, brother, stop saying shit like that.
He always manages to like clutch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Like he would get instant sympathy as like a disabled guy being bullied online if he stopped being like having like a woman reach out being like, "Oh my god, I saw you got blackmailed into putting your medallion in your ass," and him being like, "I did. Would you like to see my penis?"
Would you like to see my penis? How many black guys have you fucked?
Yeah, like him. Okay, do you remember the love sign? We would hang out on his college campus with us. He was looking for a girlfriend.
He was looking for a boyfriend, free girlfriend?
Yeah, 18 to 25, white.
Looks like he got one.
Literally, it seems. I assume she's, well, how old is Christian now? Like 35?
He's got to be up there.
It's mid-30s?
Yeah. His girlfriend looks... I don't know if this is a picture, but that picture looks like she's like 8.
Whoa, that's a... Whoa. Whoa, brother.
And she's, I don't know, is Christian like super tall?
I think Christian's pretty big, yeah.
Okay.
I think Christian's like
6'1". I mean, at least that picture, it looks like she's literally a child.
Yeah. This is a kid I found. This kid's going to have my baby.
This is my girlfriend and also my daughter.
Oh, dude, I think he's drawn a lot of comics about literally that.
Yeah. I mean, in all seriousness, if they do have the kid, it should probably not stay with him.
If they do have the kid, it's going to need to probably be in a quadro wheelchair.
Yeah, President Newsom might want to look into that one.
President Newsom. Christian, where's the child?
Where's your little freak?
I bet this kid wishes it was fucking dead. Where is it?
Christian, open up. We know you're in there. This is President Newsom.
President Trump going down with the National Guard to extract Chris Chan. Chris, open the door, Chris. You think you want this, but you don't.
Trust me, it'll be for the best.
Chris, put yourself in the child's shoes, Chris. You're not well. He's the guy they have to negotiate the date. Chris, you're not well. Look me in the eyes, Chris.
You know what I'm telling you is true, Chris.
Chris is on the roof with the, no, I'm not going to give the baby up. And then it's rainy. They're on the top of Chris Chan's house. Chris, put the baby down. Give me the baby, Chris. Chris, I need that baby. No, it's mine. And then Donald Trump, the way he wins him over is he goes, he starts singing "So I Need a Cute Girl." It's my desire. And Chris, it's my true fire. So need a cute girl, I say. I have a boyfriend. And Chris puts the baby down as he falls off the roof
in the rain.
I never want to hear you say I have a boyfriend. In slow motion, he's catching the baby and trying to catch Chris's hand. And they just slip out of reach.
And the sound of Sonic hitting a ring plays.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Little boys pretending to be girls.
I've seen cups of semen with Orange Crush inside. Trump is laying there. The ending of Blade Runner. He's trying to get Chris's baby. And, the ending of Blade Runner where Roy Batty's like running like an animal all throughout the destroyed house.
Yeah.
Chris is doing that, and they end up on the roof, and Chris is holding Trump, and he lifts him up. I've done things to myself you people wouldn't believe.
I've put medallions at places that they shouldn't go.
I've seen forums on fire in the dark of night. I've seen message boards ablaze with my latest actions.
I've received phone calls you couldn't even imagine.
Time to die.
Time to die.
It's like Yoda dies and fades away.
Donald Trump comes and
and picks up the little baby.
And gets in whatever the presidential helicopter's called.
Wrap it up, we're done.
Wrap it up, we'll raise this child. He'll be our greatest boy.
Put him in the worm tank, he's becoming a worm god. And that's how it ends, on a dour note.
Yeah.
This is the one who will rule for 10,000 years. Put him in the worm tank.
Put him in the worm tank.
It's a little... What are you going to call him, sir? I'm going to call him Christian. We'll call him Christian.
I have a friend who would have liked that. After a very dear old friend.
Oh my God. It's all shot like a gritty action movie. It's at night, rain's pouring. Sir, what are you going to name the kid? Why don't we call him Christian? Roll credits. Wasn't Christian's actual first name Christopher? And then he met a...
Oh, was it?
He met a mascot at a mall who talked to him, and he was like, "What's your name, kid?" And he was like, "Christopher." And then the mascot misheard and thought he said Christian, and then Christian changed his name. He was like, "Call me Christian."
I just thought it was Christian Weston Chandler.
I think it was originally Christopher. The story is kind of crazy.
Could be. He is the type of guy who would fully change his name because a mascot misheard him at a store.
Well, he was 6 when that happened. And his
quite recently I saw that. It was when he's a little kid and he won some like Sonic competition or something.
Yeah.
And you just see that one, it's just like, ooh, boy.
Dude, I actually saw the darkest edit. It was there's some famous song from, what's that anime? Neon Genesis?
Yeah.
Someone edited it. It's just like, I'll play it for you between episodes. It's legitimately like a heart-wrenching edit of like young Chris to like current. With like a Snake Eater style song. It's like it's called I forget what it's called, but it's dark stuff.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bleak.
I think look up The End of Chris Vangelion. I think that's what it's called.
Vangelion.
It's got this crazy picture of like Chris's face as a moon setting as people like look.
I think that's from the anime.
Yeah, I've never seen the anime, but this particular Chris Chan edit is extremely.
It's one of those ones I've been meaning to watch for years, and I've tried a couple times, and I'm always just like,
That's how I am with almost all anime, unfortunately.
Yeah, really. Other than Akira and Berserk.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Those are like the only ones I've ever really gotten into.
The Berserk, I watched the full like '97 anime.
Yeah,
and I with it very heavy. It was good.
Yeah.
The English opening. Tell me what, put your glasses on.
Yeah. And yeah, like, oh man, I keep seeing Akira at Indigo. They have the whole box set of the manga. $300.
Oh my god.
Which I have read before, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But
$300.
I don't know if it's $300 good.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are kind of like based cool guy animes, and
yeah.
all the rest are. I mean, I hate to say it, but they're for gay pedophiles. Hate to say
it. My second policy: we're going to delete anime. There's going to be no more.
No. Like, well, that would cause a full-on rebellion.
Trump in the chambers beneath the White House. Gavin, you can't do this.
You can't do that, Gavin.
He's in the like Hannibal Lecter chambers. Gavin walks down the long dark corridor to see him.
Gavin, you're opening a door you can't close.
I just wanted to tell you I'm going to remove anime from this country. Gavin, you don't know what you're doing. Don't do this. I like thinking of Trump in like thriller or like action movie scenes.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah, him in a Hannibal Lecter cage, like 30 stories under the White House, where Gavin comes to mock him.
You have no idea what you're doing, Gavin. You're a sick fuck. You're sick. It'll get you, Gavin.
This is too far, Gavin. The people, they're not going to stand for it.
You're going to get yourself killed, and if you think I'll feel bad, you're out of your fucking mind, Gavin.
Yeah, after 40 years of the Newsom Imperium, he's killed millions.
Homeless people.
But he bans anime and some spurgy fat guy.
Christian's kid.
Christian Weston. Christ Chew, Rose Chew, Sana Chew, Jr. Chew.
Frees Trump from under the White House and kills Gavin Newsom.
With a homemade battery shotgun.
40 years ago, Trump rescued Christian's kid from his rooftop, and he's been living in the woods as a recluse, training punching trees with his bare hands. Gavin Newsom bans anime, and he comes out of the woodwork. He's yoked. He's so handsome, but he's
turbo retarded.
He can't speak any language. Oh my God, Christian Weston Chandler!
What have you done, Gavin?
He just bends the bars open in Trump's cell. Trump sits on his shoulders.
It's piggybacked the woods. Just formed the resistance.
We have to start over. We have to start fresh. Donald Trump's 180 years old. He's like Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah.
He's floating all around.
Little hover seat.
This little fat butt.
We have to start society all over again.
He's talking to Baron Trump. Where will you go, father? I'll go somewhere no one can ever find us. Roll credits. Trump will return.
Yeah, of a 185-year-old withered Donald Trump marching through waist-deep snow to Agartha.
Yeah, Christian's kids hauling Trump on his shoulders through to the ice wall.
We'll go to a land beyond the horizon. A land of pyramids and bells.
The post-credit scene is Trump. They make it to their little cabin in Agartha, and they hear a knock at the door, and Trump's like, Christian, open the door. And he like lumbers over and opens it, and then you just see a shot of Trump, and it's like, hello, Mr. Trump. It's Michael Jackson will return.
Welcome home, Mr. Trump.
We've missed you. God damn it.
Mercy.
We got to be way over an hour on this.
Yeah, do you want to do the quick fish tank thing now?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cut it off?
We'll cut. So this is the end of the episode.
Yeah, this is the end of the episode. Join us on the Patreon.
We love you. Thanks for joining us for this XL, I think, freemium episode.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe I'll cut it out. Maybe I'll keep it in for ads at the end. But if you've made it this far, there's already the following will already be out. What to say about fish tank?
What's been going on?
Oh man, I finally caught up.